Hey, hey you, we're here. Yeah, that's right, we're right here. Have you heard about the creatives from Crawley with stories? Worth celebrating at festivals performing. All the poets, the singers and actors, the authors are writing new chapters. We've had to find room to stay creative through Zoom. Haven't been able to go to shows, but it goes to show the show must go on and it's happening soon. The light that we've needed is starting to shine. The feeling to believe in ourselves at this time, it isn't simple, it isn't easy. If I told you we'd be here a year ago, you probably wouldn't believe me. But we move forward, we adapt. We write poems and we rap. We make dances and we act. We bring smiles and we clap. As we listen, musicians can transition kitchens into stadiums we sing in. Living rooms really have become rooms that we live in, at least since March. I know that life has been hard, so let us feel together and celebrate through art. Celebrate where we're from, through music, laughing, dancing and song. Surely, Crawley is a place where all of us belong.
Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Louise Blackwell and I am the creative caretaker of Creative Crawley. I want to say a massive thank you to the Crawley Film Initiative for their hard and excellent work on that trailer, and also thank you to Metrobus, Crawley Town Community Foundation, County Mall, Crawley Library, Crawley Leisure Park, Broadfield Barton and Crawley Borough Council for helping us with the locations for the trailer, and to all the brilliant extras and performers that took part. So here we are at the launch of the Right Here Festival. The festival exists to celebrate creativity in Crawley since March this year. It shines a light on what already exists and shares 3 new commissions. There are 24 events over 2 days, involving 16 local community and arts organisations and 21 local artists. It takes place online and in a shop in County Mall, in Queen Square, and on the streets and in neighbourhoods of Crawley, all in a COVID-safe way, and all produced by Creative Crawley. There are 4 strands to the festival: workshops, talks and films, in your home, and happenings. But before we tell you all about those, I'd like to introduce John Williams, who is chair of the Creative Crawley Advisory Board.
Thanks very much, Louise. So, Creative Crawley is a group of people who've come together to establish a reputation for Crawley as a creative place beyond its boundaries. Through creativity, collaboration and innovation, we hope to build on what exists and raise ambition and support the creative community in the town. I'd really want to thank the members of Creative Crawley's advisory group. So Adam from Audio Active, Andrea from Crawley Museum, Annie at the Posh Club, Dave from CCYS. I'd like to thank Ifat Rahman, Kate from the West Sussex Library Service, Carl from Storm Basketball, Liba from the Crawley Youth Council, Liz and Catherine from Crawley Borough Council have been terrific, Parveen from Diverse Crawley, our visual artists Rachel Cowell and Sarah Maple, Steve from Manor Royal Business Improvement District, Tony from Crawley Festival, and Vanessa from Manor Green College. A really, really big thank you to all of you for all the work you've done in making this happen. And now I'd like to welcome Laura Beecham, trainee producer at Creative Crawley.
Thank you, John. My name's Lauren. I'm a trainee producer. It's important for us at Creative Crawley that we're supporting young people to find their way into creative careers. And we're delighted to be working with Culture Shift and Crawley College to introduce their students to some successful Crawley creatives, including actor Saj Raja, visual artist Sarah Maple, entrepreneur Matt Turner, and filmmaker Callum Johnston. We're also hosting a series of live stream interviews with actor Grace Safe and drag artist Seb Livingstone, as well as producer and host Annie Bowden from the Posh Club. There are lots of other creative workshops for you to take part in and films you can watch in your own home. You can follow us at Creative Crawley on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, or sign up to our mailing list via our website, creativecrawley.com. I'd now like to hand over to the lead artist for the festival, Sinéad Emery.
Thank you, Laura. Yes, so I'm Sinéad Emery, lead artist for Right Here Festival, and I have the pleasure of talking to you about our 3 new commissions. So the first one is a collaboration with sound artist Gaz Tomlinson and LPK Learning's Health and Wellbeing Group. And this is a kind of soundscape podcast audio journey project. I will be working with the group to explore walks that they've been on since lockdown began, and the memories and stories attached to these walks. And then these will be uploaded to the website for you to download and enjoy. You might want to do that from the comfort of your own home, or perhaps pop your earphones in and head off for a walk of your own whilst you hear about other walks that have taken place during lockdown. So the second commission is a really exciting collaboration with visual artist Rachel Cowell, LPK Learning, Crawley Museum and Woodard Photography. And this project is called Lockdown Looking Glass. So the idea behind this project is that we are going to ask you, Crawley residents, to donate objects to us. So objects of significance, objects that have been important to you during lockdown. And then Rachel's going to come in and work her magic, pulling together all of these objects and creating a exhibition out of them. And this exhibition will be showcased in the County Mall in a shop window. So please get donating. You'll be able to find out how to do that via the website. And we look forward to receiving all your wonderful bits and bobs. And then lastly, I'm delighted to be working in collaboration with spoken word artist Jake Woods, aka Woodsy, who you saw showcasing his amazing talent just there in the trailer. He and I are working with CCYS and Audio Active to deliver a series of creative writing and spoken word workshops with young people. And the idea behind this project is to support those young people to unpick the impact lockdown has had on them individually, and to explore and reflect on life since March 2020. Other young people can also get involved by submitting their work via the website. So to give you a flavour of the already existing talent of young writers and performers in Crawley, I would like to introduce you to Ifat Rahman, who is going to read a poem that she wrote in September 2020 called Knives by Us.
Hi, I'm Ifat and I'm going to be performing my poem called Knives by Us. I have a knife to my throat. We all have knives to our throats, the blade held in the hands of what we call society. Be yourself, they say. Only if your beauty fits these standards, only if you speak when spoken to, only if you are perfect. Then you can be yourself. If you don't want your blood to be spilled on white towel, just nod and smile. Just go with the flow. See injustice? Just let it go. It's no more around here, you know. We are all puppets on strings under watchful gaze. Society won't let differences go, wants everyone to be under their control. You are nothing without me, says society. We control who likes you, who doesn't. We know what you should do and who you should be. We fit the mold, so you should too. This is what we are taught. This is what they want. Society wants faultless. Society wants fair and flawless. Society wants the world to say the same, work like clockwork, and everyone to be playing their games. So those deemed perfect are held up high whilst the rest of us are left behind. You are nothing without me. So stop with all these dreams. You can't escape. You're stuck in place, so please do not be a disgrace. It's always, what would they think? What do they want? Never, what do I think? What do I want? We are putting people at the forefront of our minds who don't care. I don't show my hair, but they still compare, putting us in boxes and squares, labels on us. But we are worth more than labels, worth more money upon tables. But why do they reduce us to seem weak when we are stronger than wood like teak? We are worth more than the tags of hating and discriminating. So slice my skin to shreds, let me bleed my liquid red. Let it stain your broken brains, let your pure white turn ruby with my pain. Because I now know I am worth more than what they say. So begin your thinking, change your ways, start your running because there's a storm coming. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ifat, for that powerful and brilliant poem. So there's so much for you to take part in, to watch, to listen, or to discover in the Right Here Festival, and we can't mention it all in this launch. Thanks, by the way, to Steve from Manor Royal Business Improvement District for coming up with the name for the festival, the Right Here Festival. From local dance schools and their films to DJs on your doorsteps, to virtual choirs and a day of live streamed local bands, to a daily recipe from Cultural Kitchen and a writing workshop for young children, for women with young children. I hope you find something that you can enjoy. This is just the beginning of Creative Crawley, and we're delighted that you're all here with us. Oh, and did I mention every single event in the festival is free? So before we go, I'd like to thank Vicky from Crawley College, who is also on the advisory group, but also Sam and Bruce, who are the technical whizzes that are making this launch happen online. But the final word must go to the organisations who have made this possible through funding this brand new festival. Thank you to Arts Council England, to Crawley Festival, to the Sussex Community Foundation, to Crawley Town Centre Business Improvement District, and Crawley Borough Council. Thank you, and I can't wait for the festival to begin. So please visit creativecrawley.com, where you can find out more about the festival, and please get involved and help us spread the word. Thank you for coming.
Hey you, we're here. Yeah, that's right, we're right here. Have you heard about the creatives from Crawley with stories? Worth celebrating at festivals performing. All the poets, the singers and actors, the authors are writing new chapters. We've had to find room to stay creative through Zoom. Haven't been able to go to shows, but it goes to show the show must go on, and it's happening soon. The light that we've needed is starting to shine. The feeling to believe in ourselves at this time, It isn't simple. It isn't easy. If I told you we'd be here a year ago, you probably wouldn't believe me. But we move forward. We adapt. We write poems and we rap. We make dances and we act. We bring smiles and we clap. As we listen, musicians can transition kitchens into stadiums we sing in. Living rooms really have become rooms that we live in, at least since March. I know that life has been hard, so let us feel together and celebrate through art. Celebrate where we're from, through music, laughing, dancing and song. Surely, Crawley is a place where all of us belong.